Hi guys, it's Mel here from Mel W Scrapping. I'm actually going to do a layout for you guys today for Stamp It Like It's Hot. And this month we are, where's my stamps and stencils? We are stamping with a stencil. It says stamp with a stencil. So that can mean a couple of different things. So what I'm going to do is both, because Scrappy Kathy brought something to our attention that actually made a very good point. I've showed you guys before how I stamp. Like I've put a stencil down, I've inked over it. You take the stencil off and you spray it with water and you put it over and you stamp with it, right? So then Scrappy Kathy, who's actually hasn't been able to scrap at the moment because she's had her shoulder redone, she's missing it like crazy, said that she understood it as being grab a stencil and put a stamp and stamp through the stencil. So you know what I'm going to do? Going to do both. So earlier on, I will have to, when I do this, I'm doing it on black. So when you're inking on black, oxides work the best. Very much so, right? So I'm going to use salvage patina and spun sugar. I'm going to stamp with the spun sugar and stamp with the salvage patina, and I'm going to use these two stencils. I'm not entirely sure. You guys are going to witness this as much as me make mistakes, but I tried it out and it didn't look too bad. So the colours didn't work the other way around. So I tried doing that and then stamping over the top, but the colours, that just didn't come out very well. So I'm going to try it this way. So this is one I did earlier in the year, and I actually made 3 backgrounds, because just because you've sprayed it and then stamped it onto your cardstock doesn't mean that you've got no ink left. You keep going until it gets lighter and lighter, okay? So we could actually probably make a few. In fact, if I get a white piece out, we'll see what it comes out like on white. Okay, so that's a white piece. So the first thing we're going to do is ink up our stencil. I'm going to do that onto just an A4 piece of paper, then spray it and then stamp it on. So we'll go there. Where did I put the stencil? We're going to use the Vicky Booten Heart stencil, and we're going to just run our ink pad over it. Okay, get as much ink on there as we can. Okay, do the best I can on this, right? And then we're going to spray it. So it's down there. We're going to spray water all over it, and then we're going to lift it up. We're going to place it onto our. So we're going to go about there, and I'm going to get my rag that's on the ground, and I'm just going to press that stencil down. Okay. And then we're going to lift it up, and that's what we come out like, okay? So we'll give it a bit more ink, because we want this to be quite predominant, this pink, this spun sugar. And we'll go over this side. We'll do the same on this side. Lift it up. If I can get it to come up. Go again. I'll do it the 4 times. In fact, I'll just do the bottom half for this one. So that we go. I've got the shakes because I'm so nervous about this. I'll just use my hand for this one. If I get ink all over me, then so be it. And go again on the bottom. Get my rag. As you can tell, my hands have got the shake, something terrible. Right, we're going to go like that. Lift it up. So there's the black done. Let's just get this white bit and let's just go with whatever's left on it. Bringing everything with me. Rubbing it on. This is how you make backgrounds for spare. Didn't really do anything because it's the oxide, the pink oxide. See how it dries later on anyway. So I'll wipe this off. Done. That can go on the ground to dry. That can go in the bins. It's all wet and soggy and awful. Now I'm going to dry this, so I'll be back in a second. Okie doke, I'm back. Sorry about that. I dried it and then I decided to back it and make a border. Yes, I'm bigger side border than the top and the bottom, which is fine by me. Right, let's do this. Why is things not coming out at me? Right, so I've got, there's my stamp. I knew I had stuff sitting here everywhere. So I've got this oval shaped stencil. I'm going to use the salvage patina. This one we won't have to dry because we're just stamping it on. Hopefully it works. I'm going to press down on it. And we're making ourselves a little background here. Okay, this is a Tim Holtz stamp. Just going to go down here like that. Go on that side. I've got the shakes quite badly today. That didn't go, I didn't have enough stuff, I didn't put it on enough right there. Press down hard. And we'll go just where the photo is going to be. So I'll try and do a border with this. That's what I'm trying to do. I'll try and like that. Something different. I'm doing a photo of myself because it's that I like. So I like mixed media. You guys know I like mixed media. I don't mind trying new things to see if it'll work or not. And it's as I always say, that piece of white paper that didn't turn out, I can turn it over, or I can just do mixed media straight over the top of it, really. Right, we'll get that washed after. So let's just stick that to the side for a minute. Get these stuck together because I haven't done that yet. I'm sorry, I'm normally more organised. My daughter has a friend here and I've been a bit behind with things this morning, so I'm going to mat it a few times just in colours I like. So the aquary blue with the dusky pink, and I found this with proteas on it. So I thought, hey, I like them too. Right, I'll go like this. It rained this morning and now the sun's out and it's stinking hot. Well, not stinking hot. It's not hot yet. We might get that sometime this year. Yes, I did clean up, but I've got some things out that I've been working on and they're falling down on me. So then my husband came across a girl on YouTube that was singing. My goodness, I don't know why no one's recorded her yet. Her name's Allie Sherlock. I might even pop the link below for you guys to check her out. Irish singer. And my goodness, she can sing some songs. She has a bit of a Elvis tone. She can sing Bruce Springsteen pretty good, and Tina Turner brilliant. She does some ABBA ones. And then I think she has some of her own songs. They weren't too bad. Ed Sheeran. She loves Ed Sheeran songs and Elton John songs. That's right. They were quite good. And there's a song I love, the Hallelujah song. And if a person sings it and it gives me goosebumps, then you know I like it. And if I start crying, you know I like it even more. I don't know what it is with that song. It makes me cry every time I hear it. Danina's, my daughter's gone, oh, look out, the tears are flowing already. I like music. I'm a bit of a music buff. Can't sing to save myself anymore, but I used to be able to. Right, there we go. Let's see if I can actually see. Oh yeah, there's some of the marks I made. So let's go with the photo on. And I haven't got many things to embellish with. I've got that loving feeling. And doesn't that sound like a song? You got that loving feeling. Oops, sorry. I won't sing on you. My daughter's probably out there going, don't sing. So I'm going to pop that on as my title. Because you know what, everyone? Doesn't matter what shape or size we are, we all need to learn to love ourselves. Because that makes us happy if we actually do love what we see. No, I don't love what I see because I know I'm overweight and need to lose some weight. But you've got to actually, I don't know. I love this little Smurfy thing with the coffee. I need a coffee right now, actually. We've got to, not everyone in this world's going to be nice and kind to us and things like that. And you know what? If they're not going to be nice and kind, then let's be kind to ourselves. So I'm going to put on here colours I like. So I've got the aqua, there's some purpley pinky in here. So let's bring those out if we can get them all. Don't want the green, although the green might actually go on this, green leaves. So we might just pop them to the side. Let's go, there's another purpley one. Right, so we'll stick them there in case we need any more. And I've got some hearts. So these flowers and hearts are from Scrapbook Fantasies. Probably going to get sick of me, but I love their product. And when you love a product that is actually made here in Australia, you kind of grab it with both hands because not all of it is decent. I've only got 3 lots of that I can do. So let's go like that. Something like that. Let's just stick those, we'll get the hearts there. So let's go with popping a nice little cluster around here. And we'll go a cluster up here where Smurfy is. That one. Like that. In fact, I like it even better. Let's just go flowers and me. That one I want to go down. Sometimes you get things on there and you think, yeah, that's what I want to use. Yep. Absolutely. Then you get it on there and you think, no, I really didn't want to use that. Go on top. Sometimes when you take it away and you think, okay, yep, that looks better with not on. Please don't think that when you're scrapbooking that it has to be 3 clusters. That's not how life works. It's as many things on there as you want there to be. And if you like it, then that is all that counts. Okay? You've got to like it like you love yourself. And everyone needs to remember that. Give yourself a pat on the back every now and then, because if you don't, sometimes no one else will. And by all means, everyone here that scrapbooks does an absolutely amazing job. Never think that you don't. It's all about learning. Well, not learning as such. Trying out new things. Seeing what works for you. I know Colleen, my friend Colleen, she wants to get studied into some mixed media. And as I say, when you hear the word mixed media, don't be frightened by it. And I say that because I used to be, right? Okay, I know the feeling. All it is inks. You grab your inks, you do some packaging technique, or you just get your foams out and just blend with it. Or even if you want to, which is what I did yesterday, get your ink pad and go onto your page like so. With oxides, if you spray these after you've put ink down, they give you like a water effect and it looks brilliant. That's mixed media. Don't think mixed media is all paints and texture pastes and things like that. I'm not a huge texture paste fan. That's just me. Although I did see Tara use the crackle paste yesterday. And I kind of liked that. I thought I might try and see if I can get some of that and try. So it's all about, and if you think, oh no, I've just made a mistake, that's what embellishments are for, guys. That's what other photos, extra photos are for. You just stick an extra photo on there where you think you've made a mistake. I played along one Saturday morning with Vicky Booton when she was live doing mixed media things. And I popped on the, the community group how I'm pretty sure I just stuffed the whole layout up. I posted the layout and one of the ladies said, get an extra photo, Mel, stick it over it. You're not going to know it's there. And I went, why didn't I think of that? I don't know why I didn't think of that. I should have thought of that. Now there's green on there, so I can't see why these little green leaves aren't going to work. They didn't work the other day on what I was doing. Kind of just stick them out a little. The other day they really didn't go with anything that I was doing. There's another one. I fussy cut all these off an A4 sheet. I haven't done them all yet. I've still got more to do. So, and it's been quite good playing along with this little hop that Brianna has organised for us to use our stamps in different ways. Like, it's good. Because to tell you the truth, I was really starting to neglect my stamps. And I've used my stamps more this year than I have ever used them. And I'll be putting an order in with Scrapbook Fantasies shortly. And I'm ordering more of these aqua flowers because these ones I can't get enough of. It's one of my favorite colors. I love it. Okay, so that's 3 leaves, 3 leaves. I've got some pretty white ones. Could we do another little? I'm going to put some of these hearts on maybe. Why not? Why not stick some hearts on? I took this photo one night. I was sitting in bed and I knew I needed some selfies and things, and I wanted to see what I've got oxide on that. What my hair would look like in different ways I put it. Because I wasn't sure if I wanted to get it cut off and how. So you will see there's different parts of my hair which has got a really, really white streak coming out of it. It's like, I'm going white. Because I used to get half a head of foils done. I'm now just talking and telling you guys everything I used to do. I used to get half a head of foils, putting my hair with blonde, because I was blonde. And it was getting to the stage where it was going to cost me nearly $120 for a quarter of a head. And it's like, oh my goodness, I'm not paying that. And the girl said, why do you want blonde foils put in? And I said, because I want some of the blonde back. She said, but you've got the type of hair that we call salt and pepper hair, which people pay money for to have us dye their hair like that. And I went, they do? She said, yes, because you've got a mixture of colour. You haven't just gone grey. You haven't just gone white. And I went, oh, how about that? I haven't got another one of these ones, which is a shame. I might have to put another blue. That one's too big to go in just here. Unless I put a half one. No. I'll go another blue. So yeah. So I thought, well, just embrace the grey. Just don't worry about it, Melon. Just go grey. Go grey gracefully. Right, there we go. That's all my bits out and me talking non-stop. Put all that away after. There's some pretty yellow ones in there as well, but I don't think we need yellow to come into it. But then again, it kind of gives it a different dynamic. You know what? I'm not somebody who cares whether that colour goes with that colour. Stick one down in there, which hides that hole. That actually doesn't look too bad. Can't believe I wasn't even going to try that. I'm one of those people who doesn't mind trying. That's going to cover my leaf, isn't it? So let's get our leaf up and go down in here like that. Bring our leaf there. Well, this is a turn up for the books. I didn't think this was going to go, but I don't mind it. Just stick a couple. We won't stick lots in. And I'll do just a little one around here. Like that. Right, now I'm done with the flowers. We're going to put some little diamantes. I'm going to do this a little differently today. I'm not going to put clusters. I'm Let's stick them here and around the actual thing like that. Like so. Okay. Just subtly now. The other thing I'm going to do is to add to the mixed media background is I'm going to use a Distress Spritz picked raspberry. And I'm going to do splatters. And I'm even going to see if I can cover some of those embellishments so they don't get it. To a degree. It's a bit big. Like that. Okay, just splatter around. There. Done. That up carefully, that up carefully, and then that up. And that is our layout done, everyone. So we have stamped with a stencil and we have stamped through a stencil. Don't know if it's really showed the oval shape very well, but we gave it a go. So there you go. Doesn't hurt to try things every now and then, see if it works. I probably wouldn't use the stamping through a stencil again because it hasn't really showed us the ovalness. It has there a little, but not on the sides. But I definitely stamp with the stencil again. That actually turned up quite well. Okay, so if you think you might like to have a go at something like this, by all means, please press pause, take a screenshot and have a go. At the same time, if you do like what I've come up with, if you could give me a thumbs up, that'd be really appreciated. And down in the description box below, I'm going to have the playlist and the link to everybody who is actually playing along with Stamp It Like It's Hot this month. I know there's a few that can't, and they'll be back next month. But go and check them all out. Give them a like, subscribe to them if you're not already, and give them a comment, something you like about their layout. Now, I know I say this every time, but in actual fact, those three things go to helping that person grow their channel and showing YouTube that people do want to watch what they're doing, and YouTube will then show their video in different places so that they get new viewers and new subscribers. So that's the reason I say that. And just to make sure you guys understand, it doesn't cost any money whatsoever to do any of those three things, okay? Does not cost any money, and that way the person is getting help with their channel. They're doing what they love and showing you guys how, in my case, maybe how not to do something, but you guys know me, and trying different things and giving you some inspiration to think, I can do that better than Mel, and then maybe giving me a few hints on how to do it. I know Colleen gave me a few hints on one the other day, and I thought, why didn't I think of that? I don't know. I think I was too close to the layout, thinking how much I hated this layout. She goes, Mel, add some black into it. And I went, why didn't I think of that? So there you go. So that's what we're all here for, here to help each other. Thank you everyone for watching. I appreciate you all for being here. Stay safe, happy scrapping, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye for now.